So one thing I would never do as a doctor is use dry shampoo.
So she goes on to say that as a doctor, she would not use dry shampoo because 1 can of dry shampoo typically contains 10 cigarettes worth of benzene in it. After doing some research, I learned that benzene is very carcinogenic to humans. It can cause your bone marrow to not produce enough red blood cells, which can lead to anemia and even acute myeloid leukemia.
So I will use this video to talk about carcinogenic chemicals, but first let's debunk this video and few points we need to know. First, benzene is not added intentionally to your products. It is a contamination issue. It happens a lot, for example, salmonella contamination in romaine lettuce. Second, benzene is everywhere because of our modern life. If I jumped out of your screen and took a blood sample from you, I would find benzene in there with amount ranging from 35 to 150 nanogram per liter. If you refueled your car recently, had a short second-hand smoking experience, or just had a walk in the city during traffic. So exposure from contaminated product will not add a significant risk increase to your health or your life, although we should follow the company's rules and stop using the contaminated product. If you used them before, don't worry. In the next video, we will talk about carcinogenicity when it comes to chemical compounds. So if that sounds interesting, follow and turn the notification on, and I see you in the next one.
I know it makes you feel good, but you do know that weed is a carcinogen, right?
Is a carcinogen.
Hey coach, what's carcinogen mean?
Now let's talk about carcinogenic chemicals. We hear about this word a lot and it sounds scary. There are two types of carcinogenic chemicals. One is called non-genotoxic or non-mutagenic chemicals. Those are not able to damage your DNA directly or cause mutation, but affect your cell behavior and pushing it towards malignancy behavior, like carbon tetrachloride. This type of chemical has a safety threshold, and below this threshold the cancer risk is very low. The other type is called a genotoxic carcinogen or mutagenic carcinogen. Those chemicals can interact with your DNA directly and cause actual physical damage to the DNA strands called adducts, and the accumulation of adducts leads to mutation, and the excess mutation in your DNA can cause your cell to become cancerous. The genotoxic carcinogen can be divided into two types: direct genotoxic carcinogen, which means the chemical doesn't need any help to cause the damage to your DNA. This type has no safety threshold. The other type is called indirect genotoxic carcinogen, which means the chemical needs to be metabolized by your body to be activated and become harmful. An example we hear a lot about is benzene. Your body has two choices. One is activating benzene into something harmful, and the other is deactivating benzene and no harm will be done. And who decides which choice your body will take is out of your hand, and it is in your genetic makeup.